Effect of Hydrothermally treated rice and Morniga oleifera leaves powder on traditional Algerian gluten-free breed quality.
Hello everyone, and welcome to Ilana. Presentation will be in English to make us time, but I accept also first question. Je préfère que l'équipe ce soit en français. D'accord, well. I will present myself firstly. My name is Hayat Borakwa. I am a doctor, lecturer at INATA, and a member of the party LNK laboratory. The work that I want to present for you today was made in collaboration with the Polish team presented by Rogelio Renata and some researchers from CEPA team. The work entitled Effect of Hydrothermally treated rice and Morniga oleifera leaf powder on traditional Algerian gluten-free bread quality. Before introducing the work, we have to talk a little bit about celiac disease. This disorder is an osteopathy induced by gluten, more especially gliadin fraction, which affects genetically predisposed substance. This protein causes chronic inflammation in the small intestine. This inflammatory, intestinal inflammatory leads to malabsorption of different nutrients. This is the mechanism of celiac disease. And now the only available treatment of this disease is to follow or a strict lifelong adherence to gluten-free diet by excluding any source of gluten from the diet of celiac patients. However, many gluten-free products, especially fermented and bakery products such as bread, have poor taste, low volume, variable texture, low nutritional properties, and inferior quality. So, celiac patients would require supplementation of their diet with improved and nutrient ingredients to correct technological, sensorial, and nutritional deficiencies. Studies on celiac disease in present the combination of the two improvers and aim to evaluate the effect of combined hydrothermally tritiderized flour with Morniga layer powder for manufacturing gluten-free bread based on traditional Algerian recipes. So the aim is to develop a new gluten-free product for Algerian celiac patients. So why? Sorry. For that, we have developed a treated rice with suspending 1 weight of rice flour in 5 weights of cold water and heated at 65 degrees Celsius, and after that the treated rice was stored or kept at 4 degrees Celsius for 24 hours. The Morniga powder was obtained by drying and grinding leaves, Morniga leaves, from the Morniga tree. The combination label consisted of addition of 7.59 of treated rice with different levels of Morniga, 2.5, 5, and 7.5%. So we use 0% as control. Then the characterization after 1 hour of post-baking consisted of specific volume, texture, sensorial analysis, and for antioxidant properties of bread or honest bread. Extraction was made by maceration in methanol, total phenolic content by biological method, and antioxidant activity by the pH test. So, the results indicated that specific volume was increased from 2.5 to for control bread to 2.58 for bread with combination treated bread with Morniga at 2.5%. The various hardness and chewiness were decreased with increasing level of combination. Spreadiness was increased with increasing level of combination. For all parameters, specific volume, texture, only the combination between treated rice and Morniga layer powder with 2.5% improved or induced an improvement in texture and specific volume of gluten-free breads, which is considered as the optimum of combination. So, this result or this improvement could be explained by the effect of treated rice, which applies the improvement in technological qualities but not due to Morniga layer powder. But incorporated the two improvers in gluten-free bread formulation allowed to enhance the technological quality and bioactive profile and the stand. So knowing that the addition of other polysaccharide compounds does not affect the polyphenol content. For sensorial evaluation, so the profile of optimum bread compared to controlled bread, the results showed that consumers found that optimum bread or gluten-free bread made with treated rice and Morniga layer powder tasted good and have also a good aroma, texture, and overall acceptability compared to controlled bread. It's a technical program, but it's interesting to show the antioxidant properties, but I can explain that for total phenolic content, the highest value of total phenolic content was found for Morniga layer powder, of course, because it's rich in flavonoids, tocopherols, and antioxidant compounds. But also, gluten-free breads have total phenolic content compared to control bread, and this is the point. For I can continue just with respect to the PPH cadmium radical catalytic activity. So the same results. The Morniga presents the highest value of objective activity, but also gluten-free bread with only liquid rice and Morniga layer powder have also the antioxidant activity. The Morniga presents also always the highest value because it's the least, and we have to say that processed heating or heating process of bread may alter the phenolics during baking at different extents. So, because we don't have slides, I will summarize the main point of this study.